guys, so what you got here in this area behind me in this room is going to be the future, I guess, studio slash editing slash taking pictures and posting and storage, all that kind of stuff room. We wanted to do this a long time ago, but I'm gonna show you guys why we haven't done it. About 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago, the city of Houston got hit with a pretty substantial storm. It was a lot of rain, some high winds that were steady around 40, 50 miles an hour for about, it seemed like 2-3 days. And record-breaking rains. I'm sure you guys saw the videos of the devastation around the city. Thankfully, we weren't flooded out, and we got some damage. The roof got damaged, and some of the water got into the house. So that was a section. It's not very big, and I'm not complaining by the least bit because this is very minimum compared to some people that lost completely everything. But the roof did have to get replaced. I finally got, after 2 years, for the insurance company to finally fork out the money. And it took a long time, as I said, a little bit over 2 years to go back and forth with lawyers, litigation. It was a real pain. So because of that, we haven't been able to do anything with this room. We constantly had a bucket sitting right there where it was open, catching water because it's constantly draining. The lawyers that we had didn't want us to do any kind of repair work just because they wanted to be able to show the roof as is, la-di-da-di. Anyways, we finally got the roof replaced about 3 weeks ago, and we're gonna get someone to come in and redo the sheetrock, repaint the room, and get it looking like brand new. We're gonna do different colors. This is the colors that my daughter wanted when we first moved in. She said she wanted it to look like underwater, so we did this blue, and she wanted that purple, and it looked really nice. She had an aquatic theme throughout the room, but since my son moved to Fort Hood and he's in the Army, she took over his room, and this one's just been sitting here. We started painting it on this side, but I don't think I like this color. It looks a little bit too dark. It's not dark, but it's just a little bit too dark, so we're gonna go with a little bit lighter beige color. So next time I show you guys in here, it's gonna look totally different. And this is gonna be the room where I do all my stuff. This is the stuff that we had in that room, just kind of piled up. It was a lot of stuff, as you can see. We had a lot of stuff on these shelves here, on that one, and on this shelf here. But that's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to go through. A lot of the stuff is things that I'm going to keep, that I'm going to display. Y'all can see all that jewelry right back over here. All that's jewelry back there. And then other stuff that I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I got these filters. I just need to get rid of those filters. But yeah, it's going to be a work in progress. And hopefully I can get this room looking good. This is our game room right here. As you can tell, big Texans fans. I'm just going to show you guys real quick, just kind of. This is me and the wifey. That's my son when he was really little. He's 19 now. That's my nephew with JJ Watt. Nephew and son with Matt Schaub. We painted our. This is when we first started going to games. We went all out for Battle Red Day. It was kind of fun. Arian Foster. Wife and a kid again. Wife with Eric Reed. My son with JJ Watt. This is before he got real big. This is his rookie year. This is Brian Cushing. It's my dad, my brother, and me. Us. And I got a couple of my, I guess I only have one of my daughter up here. That's my daughter when she was little. She's probably like around 7, 8 years old. Right now she's 14. But yeah, it's all Texaned out. As you can see, banners of the different players.
we went to the first playoff game, and I decided I wanted to frame that just because it was kind of special. First playoff game, and they actually won. It's pretty cool, and it was the loudest I've ever heard that stadium. Hopkins, Cushing. There's an autographed picture of Brian Cushing right there. So just a couple little things. Autograph for my shop. This is really cool here. I'm gonna show this one off. It's a JJ Watt rookie card that was autographed. I forgot what this is. One of the they give this out at one of the games. I forget which one it was. But this guy here. That's a full-size helmet signed by Brian Cushing, Brooks Reed, Connor Barwin, and JJ Watt. That year they had a phenomenal defense, and their kind of little token that they said it was called Bulls on Parade. So they signed that up there, and a bunch of other little things. Just different stuff kind of here and there. Aaron Foster. Over here's where I have all my retro stuff. Got a record player. You can't even see. I'm not even sure. I'll show you guys that later. But yeah, all this stuff is going to end up getting sorted out and put away in that room. So I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, there's my massage chair. This guy's a lifesaver right here. If you guys don't ever sit in a massage chair, I recommend it. This thing is, it's a miracle worker. There's my puppy way down there. You can't see him. Can you see her? She's right there. No, she's little. It's kind of hard to see. This is from upstairs looking down. Anyways, this is a real quick tour. God, I can't wait for this room to be done because I really want to focus in on making better videos, on having space where I can just go to and take better pictures of the stuff that I put on eBay. I'm probably going to get a real nice, lamp to, take better pictures. So, can't wait. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the video. All right, I'm going to have to be kind of quick here. My goodness, those bags were heavy. I would say they're 100 pounds each bag. Ooh. But anyways, welcome to the Texan Picker channel. We are doing some late night trash picking for y'all today. If you're new to the channel, just want to say thanks for checking me out. We go trash picking late at night, find some good stuff, try to get ahead of the early morning pickers / scrappers. And it works out pretty well for me. We find a lot of really good stuff. So I hope you check out my other videos. And yeah, let's keep on going. We just started right now. I haven't even had a chance to put my camera inside my mount. So I did get to videotape all that. Plus, I'm kind of glad I didn't because that would have made a lot of noise. I was struggling to pick up that dang bag. There was two of them. I'd say easily 100 pounds each bag. Man, I'm kind of... It looked like there was some magazines, as in for like an AR-15 or some kind of tactical type of weapon inside those bags. So curious to see what's in those bags. There's a bunch of camo stuff also. So might be a bunch of military things in there. I'm not sure if it was military camo or if that was just like hunter's camo. Either way, two big bags. Good way to start off the night. Right, well, I came home to kind of go through some of this stuff that I found. And we'll see. Looks like military things in here. Yeah, U.S. Army. So the good thing about that is some of the stuff, like some of these bags are going to be really good. Stuff like this sells. Some kind of bag to inflate, I guess. So, oh yeah, here we go. See, now this is what's gonna make you the money. Hydration pack. You can have, that might not be any good, but these backpacks are pretty expensive. So, and if by chance we find some stuff in here, you never know. So this kind of stuff we're looking at. There's another bag in there. Oh yeah, see? There's another good bag. Black Hawk tactical bag. Look those up, you'll see how much these cost. Now what caught my eye over here was this. Yes, and these are actual magazines. So I'll have to see for what kind of weapon this will go to. My son's in the Army, so he'll probably be able to look at this and tell me right away. But as you can see, there are a lot of these. This is what caught my attention with this thing. What is this? Some kind of bag. Powerful flare. I'm not sure if this is some kind of flare, power flare, I don't know. This is going to be an earpiece for your radio. So I'm really excited about this stuff. Oh, this one's broken. Shoot. That one's not. That one's good. This one's good. Yeah. Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, we did really good with this. This is a good piece right here. If there's any military folks out there that want to chime in on this kind of stuff, feel free to do so. This is going to be, is this some of the sights? This might be a sight for one of the rifles. Not 100%. Emergency bandage. Some more earphone hardware. gonna be for what? This is 9mm. So yeah, I'm really excited about this side. I wasn't sure, but now that I know what we got, all this stuff's gonna sell. Yep. All this stuff will sell. Little canteen. More stuff in there. Oh man, I'm not making a bunch of noise, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into here, see if there's any. U.S. Army. It's like a jumpsuit. I don't know. Someone might want to buy these. Not sure how that would work. But I'm going to dig in here a little bit longer. And I'm going to drop this stuff off and then head back out. Well, I'm not going to get into this, but this is the sad part about stuff like this. I hate to see this, man. I really do. These are literally hundreds of letters that went back and forth. That really is sad. Along with pictures here. Looks like pictures of the couple. I'm not going to film this out of respect for the soldier. More pictures. This is wildlife. They might have gone to the zoo. But man, this is so sad. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of letters, I would assume. I don't know. Happy Sweet 16. Maybe this is when they were dating. But a bunch of letters. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll show you guys the rest later. Alrighty, well, we are about to head back out there to get some more picking done. And I called my son. Well, actually, let's reverse that. I was sending my son some videos through Snapchat of all these all this Army stuff. As you may or may not know, he is in the Army. He's currently serving in the U.S. Army at Fort Hood. So give a like to the video just for that. Give it up, give it up. And as after I showed him after I sent the videos, he FaceTimed me and he was like, "Dad, show me all the stuff that you got. I want to see it." So I was videoing everything through FaceTime and I guess doing a live stream and showing him all the stuff that I had. And that he was, "Man, Dad, I can use this, I can use that. Man, I need 2 of those." So I'm gonna let him take whatever he thinks he needs. And I told him that if he's got any buddies that he thinks can use any of the stuff, just to take it. And whatever I have left over, I'll just post it on, I don't know, maybe Facebook Market page or eBay. Probably eBay, because it'll be a lot easier to reach more people that way. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff. As you can see, it's gonna go to good use, especially if my kid takes a lot of it. So it'll help me out too, so I don't have to list so much. So I'm just glad that someone's gonna be able to use it. And yeah, we'll go from there. He's gonna come in this weekend and spend MLK weekend with us here at home. So we look forward to that, and let's go picking. Oh boy, let's see. It's like a back brace, huh? to even open this. We've not seen anything worth taking in there. But it's broken. There's really nothing in here. Mainly because everything's like really dusty. Yeah, we're gonna pass on all this. That's one I sold. Kind of like this sold pretty quick, so it's a quick $40 right there, easy.
It's a nice little shelf. It's a lot of stuff, but man, I don't think. Alright guys, so let me let you know what happened there. That was a lot of stuff. But everything's that whole pile smelled. Hold on, put the seatbelt on. Okay, so that entire pile smelled like mildew. It was really strong. It was really strong. So I'm not sure what was going on there. And there was, like, when I picked up that jacket, that was a nice jacket, but as soon as I opened it up, there were silverfish just infested all over that thing. So I put it down immediately, and I just got out of there. I don't think there's anything worth trying to search through, especially if it smells like mildew and if it's got silverfish in it, man. Silverfish are horrible to get rid of. They start tearing everything apart, and it's just a mess. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to look through that pile, and man, I don't think anything would have been worth it in that pile, just because it was so bad. I was excited too, because that was like I said, it was a sizable pile. I'm sure there was a lot of stuff in there. I just didn't want to risk bringing silverfish and all that stuff home, so I had to pass. Oh man. It's broken now. Can we fix this? I'm not gonna mess with this. Oh my goodness. This is a score.
It's pretty cool. Also, guys, I want to make a note of something. Well, two things. One, I really hate to have to rip bags open, because I know the perception is you're just going to make a mess. But these bags that'll rip open, trust me, I've been doing this long enough, and I know the kind of stuff that's going to be in there. It's not going to be stuff that's going to fall out. I ripped the bag at the very top. It's all that stuff that was in there was big and bulky. There's no way it was going to fall out. If it feels like it's a bunch of little things, then I won't rip the bags. I'll figure out a way to open them up. But these people had these bags tied up all sorts of ways, and I was going to spend so much time just trying to break those bags open or untie them. So I went ahead and just broke through them. Second thing is there was some bags that were already broken and some already opened up. So someone had gone through that trash pile already. And it's going to go to show you that if you give up on a pile real quick, real easily, you're only going to do yourself a disservice, because whoever went through there went through those first couple bags, maybe about 4 or 5 bags in the front, and didn't see much, just like I didn't see much. And you guys didn't see that part because I thought I had my camera on and I didn't, which I know happens a lot, but I don't know what it is. I push the button and you're thinking it's turning on, but sometimes I swear this thing has a mind of its own and it doesn't want to record, or just turns on but doesn't start recording. Sometimes it does, most times it does, but every now and then I catch myself digging through a pile and the camera's not even on. So sorry about that. But there was a bunch of bags that didn't get did get searched through, but whoever decided to get to that pile, but whoever was at that pile before me gave up and didn't go through the ones in the back. I guess they said, well, this whole mess of bags must be full of junk like this, which I could see, you know, you wanted to move on to the next pile, but when I show you guys what's in those bags, you guys are going to be, well, maybe not all of you, but some of you are going to be freaked out that this stuff's in the trash. So yeah, don't give up. If you're out there picking, sometimes it's easy to just say, I don't feel like doing this anymore, or I'm not going to ever find anything. But you got to keep digging. You got to keep trying, because those who keep going and keep trying are the ones that are going to end up finding the best stuff eventually. It's a numbers game, so keep your numbers up and your finds will be up. Found these couple boxes. There's a bunch of magazines, but it's kind of wet out here, so I'm gonna leave those. Trophies. I did find this flag. It's the University of Texas flag. Encyclopedias. And these blocks of like wooden cars and stuff. So I'm gonna take this box. Alright guys, so we're gonna have to do this reveal later on because it is starting to sprinkle and I need to get all this stuff put away. So I'll do this reveal in the daytime. It's gonna look better anyway. So hey guys, so I am out doing another trash picking video, and this is gonna have to be like a little bonus footage or something like that that I'm gonna tack on to the end of another video. Reason being is that it is really foggy out here. And it's, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera or not, but I mean, you can't see hardly anything. The only reason you can see so much right here is because I have my high beams on and you can kind of see the stuff illuminated a little bit better. But with that being said, with the camera being out here in the fog, it's like a slight mist as well. The camera kept on getting really wet, really just bad. It's gonna be bad footage, and I didn't want to have the camera exposed to a bunch of moisture like that. So far, what I was able to find was I believe it's an outdoor clock, and you could see. I'll show it to you here in a minute so you can see what I'm talking about. It's like on a stand. Almost like a lamp post, and I believe it goes out in your front yard or something like that. That's what it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell. I also found a bunch of DVDs, some Blu-rays. Some of them were still sealed, so I took those. At that same house with all the DVDs and Blu-rays, I also found There was also another bag full of stuff that I'm gonna go through when I get home. So I always like doing that, searching through. You never know what you're gonna find. So yeah, here is the bonus footage for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Just wanted to show you before I load it up. It's really nice. Wood machine. A couple really good speakers. There's a couple of the things that I picked up already. And it's actually clearing up the fog. I found that cool little T-Rex doll toy. It works. Nice glass jar, like a cookie jar. And all these movies. Ooh, He-Man. Oh man, I really hate to do this, but I had to leave that elliptical there. It was so heavy, and I've been having issues with my back, so I didn't want to risk picking that thing up. It was so heavy. Oh my gosh! And not only that, but when I tipped it over, to see if I can get it into the bed of the truck, and man, a bunch of water came out from the case where all the, you know, where the screen is and all the electrical components are. And I just have a feeling that thing is, you know, it's been sitting there all night just getting all that moisture in it, and it might be ruined. I don't know. Y'all tell me, what do you think? Should I have kept it? Should I have gotten it? It was just really heavy, and I'm really worried that, like I said, all that water could have just ruined it, and I would have picked it up and risked hurting my back for nothing. So gosh, I hate leaving it. Hopefully hopefully a scrapper goes by and sees it and picks it up, because I'm sure you can scrap it. Man, I hope this thing works. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a quick little walkthrough. The room's definitely not done yet. Still have a lot of work to do, but we're making some progress. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of the setups that I'm gonna be using. Like I said, eventually I'd like to get a table right over here to take pictures, get a white, you know, one of those light boxes with a nice light to take good pictures of the stuff. And a desk to do my work on. But for now, what we're doing is we're taking pictures here. Here's my light that I'm using for now. It's one that I found this one in the trash. No, I picked this one up at my uncle's house. He had an estate sale last year, and I picked this guy up. Oh, is it plugged in? It's not plugged in. Hold on. I like it because you just touch it. Puts up a nice white light. Nice background there. I have trash in here right now, but this is where I have my clothes to take pictures of. I'll use that there too. Alright, I'm going to try to keep the boxes to minimum, like I said. I've got some people come by this weekend and look at my vinyl records that hopefully I'll sell a bunch of. I think what I'm going to do here is use it to store my jewelry. I'll make some labels and, you know, mark them, you know, necklaces, rings, silver, whatnot, however I can organize it. And over here is going to be like my little corner of stuff that I collect. I'll take a look. I like to collect these bobbleheads. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard them, but they're by a company called, I think, Nika. Let me turn on the flashlight. And what I want to do is get some lights in the back over here. So, you know, you could see them a lot better, but these are the different little bobbleheads that I've got. Different characters from different movies. A couple of Spawn action figures. I've had these for a long time. And then, of course, you see the Castle Grayskull. I'm gonna have some more He-Man stuff up there. The Snake Mountain, and that little slime pit. But this is the stuff that probably I like the most, these old vintage tin cars. It's a wind up, the wind key is on the other side. It's a tractor with the little wagon in the back, little cast iron steamroller, cast iron telephone, Bell Telephone Company car, a couple old wind up cars, and these are like in excellent condition. This one has a key in it, and this blue one and this red one actually have the keys on that string. So another little tin tractor with the pull car, some other little wind-ups. Got these metal airplanes, another little wind-up plane, a little bird, a spaceship, a little tin wind-up, little cowboy on his wagon, from the horse, and this guy right here. I have more stuff to add to it. A bunch of old little cars. And what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, here's this other stuff over here. I don't know if y'all know, but I really like a lot of these old horror stuff. It's the 80s slasher movies. You got Freddy Krueger and Jason. Some of these little small bobblehead with pops. And then of course I have a bunch of stuff from Shell. If y'all don't know, I work for Shell. Some more Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. I had a guy paint this, draw this sketch here. This is real cool. He did like a cover of Walking Dead. That's actually by the creator of The Walking Dead. His actual autograph, he signed that. And the guy did a picture of Daryl, and he drew my son in it. So my son loves it. And as I'm taking pictures of stuff I'm going to sell, that's where I'm going to keep this stuff over here. So all this stuff is for sale. Got that G.I. Joe in the box, River of Salt, this guy here, that doll there, got that E.T. TV tray. Y'all remember Alf, G.I. Joe, Legos, thermoses. These are special edition Wii controls for Nintendo Wii. Got all sorts of stuff to sell. So absolutely, if you guys see anything that you guys ever like, y'all could leave me a comment, and we could talk about getting this shipped to you. I'll fill this up here sooner or later and get stuff added. As this inventory changes, I'll do a little scan through every now and then so you guys can see the kind of stuff I have. And that's going to pretty much do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Unfortunately, these last two videos that I put together, we've had just the weirdest weather. It's been raining, not raining, raining, not raining, and I've had to kind of just jam everything into the garage as soon as I got home because we're about to get rained on, and I haven't had a chance to really do a recap, so I apologize for that. Hope you guys still enjoyed the video. You could just kind of look through there and see the stuff that we found. A lot of really good stuff. Even now, as I'm making this video, as you can see outside, that it's no, you can't tell from in here, but it is sprinkling and it's wet. You can see everything's wet, and it's been like that off and on for the last 2-3 weeks. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Until next time, peace.